This car can warn you about danger before you even see it coming, just by changing color. That's one of 4 things I genuinely love about driving my Model Y Performance at night, and I'm about to show you all of them. Hey guys, Hebe here. Today I'm showing you what the Model Y Performance looks like at night, and 4 things I genuinely love about driving this car after dark. Starting with its headlights. They're really bright, but what's more interesting is how dynamic they are, because Tesla has something called adaptive headlights, which I'll talk about and show you properly later in the video. I also really like the tail light bar and how it reflects on the floor. That's because it's an indirect lighting system. It's a subtle detail, but I absolutely love it. Then there's the interior. Look at that beautiful light on the floor. This badge only comes on the performance model, and I love it. Next is the ambient lighting, which has more practical use than just looking good. You will see later in this video how this ambient light can literally warn you before an accident. And this is the back, also has some ambient lighting, and of course the rear screen, which you can play games or watch a movie on. So, let's get into it. The first thing I love is the overall look and feel of the cabin with the ambient lighting at night. You can change the color to suit your taste, as you can see me doing right here. There's a huge range of colors to choose from, and it just looks beautiful. Now, let's buckle up. Swipe up to drive, and off we go. The second thing, you can sync the ambient lighting to music, such that when you play something, it pulses along with the sound, as you can see here. It is such a nice effect. I have set it to always do that because this is a setting you can actually change. The third thing, and this is the more practical side of lighting, safety. The car sees a lot more than you would think. If there's a car approaching from either side and you turn on your turn signal in that same direction like I just did, the light turns red to let you know. It's such a nice subtle way of the car looking out for you without needing to throw a loud warning at you. I absolutely love that. It's things like this that make driving a Tesla genuinely interesting. The fourth thing I love about driving at night is the adaptive headlights. Notice how the beam widens on its own as I approach the bend. I don't have to manually adjust my lights, the car just does it for me. You'll see this happen a few more times in a bit. All I need to do is focus on driving and everything else is taken care of. Here's another spot where the high beams go down and on again without me needing to manually do anything. And lastly, notice how the lights dim right as I approach this roundabout. That's adaptive headlights in action. Not sure what exactly the car is detecting here, but to explain why that happens, it is because when the high beam headlights are on, individual pixels of the high beam headlights dim to reduce glare for oncoming traffic. So you probably thought that was what was happening there. That's 4 things I genuinely love about driving this car at night. If you caught something in here you didn't know about, especially the ambient light safety trick, Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear which one surprised you most. If you're into this kind of thing, I've got a whole video on the first surprises I had when I got this car. I'll link it right here. Definitely worth the watch. One more thing before you go, Grok is now available in Europe, and I'll have a video on that soon, so subscribe if you don't want to miss it. And that's it for this one. I'll catch you in the next one.